this video, we're talking about IXL 6th grade finding percents. In previous videos, we talked about equivalent representations of percents. Here, we're going to use this and take these problems, which are word problems, and find the percent. So it says 192 is what percent of 60? And previously, we indicated that if we have the word is, that's going to be an equal sign. And if we have the word of, not always, but pretty frequently, it's going to be multiplication. Now, we don't use this multiplication sign anymore because of algebra and the X representing a letter, but we'll use it for now in this video. So it says 192 is, that's going to be an equal sign. What percent? That's something that I don't know. Again, this box will turn into a letter later on in the year, but right now we're using a box as my variable or my unknown number of multiplied by, and I'm doing a tiny multiplication sign because if you do a big one, it looks like a variable, 600. And so we just have to figure this out. So we've got my part and we have my whole. And so if I don't know a factor in a multiplication problem, that's one of the pieces in my multiplication, I divide. And in elementary school, they said you take the big number first and you divide, but that's not true anymore. We take the part and we divide by the whole. And this is going to give me, so 192 divided by 600. I'm going to use my Desmos scientific calculator, so I have 192 divided by 600, and I get 0.32. So that's going to be 0.32 as a decimal, but it asks for a percent, and so this converts to 32 hundredths, and that's going to give me 32%, because remember, a percent is a special fraction with a denominator of 100. And the next problem, it says, what is 22% of 400? So we're going to take what, so I don't know what it is equal sign 22, or 0.22 times of 400. All right, so what we're doing here, this is pretty easy. We just have 0.22 times 400. Now I can show you a shortcut. We don't know how to multiply fractions yet, but if we had 22 over 100 times 400, instead of putting this 100 and dividing the 22 and 100, we can divide the 400 and the 100. So this gives me 4 and 1. So my answer here is going to be 88, because 22 times 4 is 88. And I'll prove it to you. 0.22 times 400 is going to be equal to 88.